Hey there guys, and welcome back to another episode of Kamidori. Last episode, we pretty much fought the Reaper again. And this time, we're going to be checking out the Flame Fox Den. I was planning on just grinding or something, but I thought, why not? Alright. I think I know why they limit access here. The places where it's hottest are off limits. Move back if it gets too hot. Also, if anybody asks why Sarah V's outfit looks different, it's because, yeah, I had to take an event out of the video where you're making Sarah V's new outfit because, yeah, I prefer not getting in trouble for that. Yeah, let's get moving. Okay, we'll have her move up. Move up. It's like playing chess. I swear playing this game is like playing chess. Surprisingly enough, this is actually moving smoothly on my recording software. For anybody who's wondering, I think I've already answered this before, but I'm using OBS to record. So, luckily, that's a thing. And I missed. I still got wrecked. I think you have to get to a certain affection level with some of the characters before they allow you to make them new outfits. Okay. Okay, there's apparently a lot of monsters in this area. Don't you dare. Okay, good. Just silt on steel. This way. Did you? Okay, that snipe. I think that would be best to just snipe it. People are probably wondering, Ramen, what's up with all the constant videos of Kamidori recently? That's because I tend to do recordings in bulks. Pretty much once I announce a game, I'll record it in bulks and then release it then. I don't do like some people and I'll do it one by one. I'll just do that and I'll usually release like 2 episodes a day at best. Unless I'm doing request videos from friends of mine who actually asked for it. Good God, my character's weak. So, I got one request from some random dude on my Twitter account asking me to do kind of a personal video, not like those draw my life videos that kind of drive me insane. More like those videos of what do they call it? Reaction video to the Persona 5 releases, and to voice my personal opinion on Persona 5 being delayed till next year. So I think I'll just do that right now, since this is not the most to look at right now. Personally, crap. I'm not too butthurt about it like a lot of people are. I mean, if it's getting delayed, then there's mostly a good reason for three things. They haven't got everything finished. They added new stuff to it. Or something. I hate when people get butthurt. Oh, a game gets delayed. That means you have more money in your pocket and there's more money to save. You save that money on car insurance. Because I have to. If anybody's asking if I'm going to be doing Persona games on my channel besides the SMT games like Devil Survivor, more than likely I will, but not just yet. I gotta get more stuff set up to where I can do this more freely. Oh my god, I almost screwed up just then and almost stopped my recording program. Oh yeah, also, I might not be doing videos as of next month. Not in, oh Rama, you're leaving? But you just started. No, I'm not leaving. I'm making a backlog of videos now because I have to have dental surgery done on me, so I might not be able to talk right for a while. And I just started doing the whole commentary thing, and I don't want you guys to go like, oh Brahma, you stopped talking to us, we think you're boring, why is it just raw gameplay, even though that's kind of what most people look for nowadays. Yeah, I'm just explaining it now that this is pretty much just me making backlog of videos so y'all can enjoy those, and so I don't feel like I just abandoned you guys without any hope of me returning. I won't be dead. I'm just taking a break because I had to get surgery to the point where they had to put me to sleep and kind of like, what do you call it? I had to get some wisdom teeth removed and some baby teeth that didn't come out when I was younger. So yeah, they gotta put me to sleep for that because I hate. If there's one thing I hate, I hate more in this world than stupid stuff and random people who won't leave me alone. When I need to be left alone because I'm recording. Needles. Yes, I am the Goku of this universe. I hate needles more than anything else. You try putting needles in me. I think I've stated this before, my hatred of needles. When I was younger, my folks took me to get some shots because I was very, very sick. Let's just say I ripped an IV out of my arm. Not the best move to make, especially if ripping IVs could cause blood loss. Or if the needle breaks inside your arm, you're pretty much going to die. I lost a little bit of blood and kind of blacked out. And then I ripped it out again like an idiot. I think it was like 12. No, I think it was like 10. I still hate needles to this day, and if anybody comes near me with one, I expect to get hit. This is where we gather ores unique to Roseanne Mountain. It gets hotter the further we go. I gotta keep my eyes peeled for trouble. This is where they say Sarevi lives. Despite the rumors in the city, we haven't seen any strange animals yet. Also, I tried recording this before, but then, forgot that I set my hotkeys on my computer. I set my hotkeys to where the game will literally, not the game, the recording software shuts off if you press S. If you press S, it shuts off. If you press A, I start recording. And honestly, this game is a pretty darn good game, minus there are some issues. I think I might just make game reviews based off of games I actually played, not games I have no idea what I'm talking about, and make reviews to make people mad. IGN. Yeah, if anybody's noticed, I don't like IGN. Yeah, people are gonna end up booing me in the comments for that. I just don't like IGN. From their biased reviews to they gave bad games a high rating. It's about as bad as Game Informer. Jesus Christ, dude, it's like giving a compliment to freaking Game Informer. Because I looked into Game Informer because I've played Danganronpa another episode, and they gave that game a 5 out of 10. Yet they really. Sure, the gameplay can pretty much be the same of a standard third-person shooter, but it has a good story and whatnot. It's good story, good designs, and a lot better than a bunch of games out there. And yeah, I know. People are gonna go like, oh, you're just one of those FPS haters. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of FPS games, though I do enjoy a certain amount of time playing Blacklight. Blacklight Retribution, and what was that one game? The old, well, it was some game I played with my friends. It was it's like an alien game. It wasn't Alien Isolation. It was it's a game where you play like a human and you got to go after these aliens that stole your friends. I can't remember the name. It was like a rebel something. I don't know. Also, if I've got to say, JRPGs are a pretty good series, though there are some that should never be mentioned. Hence, Last Rebellion. You're very tough, Yulia. I'm a little worn out as well. Okay, if it gets too hot for you to handle, tell me right away. I'm expecting to get better, or if how hard it's been. If you continue to search with Yulia to the lead. A lot of people hate Last Rebellion just as much as I do. I literally played the game for like I played through half the entire game. I got bored. Oh. This girl is on fire! Yulia suddenly freezes in place. I carefully look around the area without questioning her. Since she's in the lead and stopped, we all know that it's because she sensed an enemy nearby. It's easy to tell that she's mad at herself. I try to ignore the cold sweat running on the back of my neck. Could it be the Reaper? As I was about to ask her, a fire roared in front of us. A dignified beast suddenly appears before us. It's like it came right out of the lava. Dude, is this like the Nine Tails if he had kids and they got thrown into a visual novel? Isn't the time to think of that. The more of them keep appearing one after another. Oh my god. I'm using that as the thumbnail for this video. A creature bathed in flames. We completely surrounded and now being taunted. The woman stands in the middle of all the foxes. Eula stares at her with surprise. Shape-shifting fox. The woman narrows her eyes and the numerous tails all flick behind her. Huh, Senko. You know, there's not a lot of games that pull this trope. Well, pull them right, not just like, oh, it's just another cat girl. No, Senko being a divine fox. Not some mere shape-shifting fox. Watch your tongue. If I remember correctly, if they're divine, they're more of deities instead of just random shapeshifters. Each of the tails behind them push behind her as they have their own will. It's obvious that she's extremely angry. Even Yulia feels the pressure of her glare and hesitates. Why can't... Oh my god. fox growls and their flame burn hot. The air itself is shimmering between us from the heat. Bring me an offering. Still not sure what we did wrong. Furthermore, what type of offering does she want? Given her tone of voice, it won't be cheap. I understand. I managed to nod. Since we obviously can't fight, we need to take a chance to survive. The wearing woman called off a Kohakuren, waves her arm, and in line haze follows her hand. With he choking the air disappears like it was never there. Fine liquor. Oh great, now I gotta make more for her. Liquor, just that. Ah, dang it. Will, why did you say that? I regret saying anything. While I frown, Kohakuren. Yeah, I would just call her Kohakuren. Smiles broadly. At the very least, they think the savory are dangerous. Huh. Well, that's a lot easier to make it. I'll do what? I give her. Yeah. I do not mind if you need your strength to resolve this. You will judge, but dang it, another deity is following me? So first I gotta make her freaking liquor, and then I have to carry the fox demon with me. Yulia joined forces with the party. Is forced into the party. Great. Wilfred Dion. Just be sure I'm not crazy. You can understand me, right? He stayed here after all the others left. I racked my brain to try to think how to talk to him. I guess he can understand human speech, but doesn't have any way of communicating. So that's fire. Just like he did a minute ago. He closes his eyes like he. Just like he's leaving for a moment, but after this, he lays down. Great. How many times am I gonna get in trouble with freaking gods and deities, fox demons? I wish you had said something at the start. As you can tell, we're completely crushed here. But first up, we should try to come up with some kind of compromise with you. Great. Stuck with a fox demon for our partner. Clearing up the misunderstanding about the ceremony, huh? Before I do anything, I try to put everything together in my head. It's not really a problem of apologizing, but changing their belief that people have. With only rumors and unreliable sightings, they're just automatically assumed to be dangerous. Given what I overheard, it seems that the common belief among alchemists in Eudora. It's just idle talking, but once you start thinking about it, the whole thing is a little strange. Why do they assume that they were dangerous when the only thing they know about them is they're magical creatures? Maybe since they don't look like us or have human forms, it's like Kohakuren, they assume they're dangerous. But I've heard even less about people like her, so I assume that's rare. I'm afraid of the unknown, and thinking that it's like it makes thinking like that makes it simple. When we don't know something, we stay on guard, and it becomes dangerous to us. And the only one thing I can do, I have to educate people on our species. But I can't do that without knowing more myself. I need their help. The first thing is to start talking to one of them, otherwise I'm not going to get anywhere. Right now, whenever I talk to Yuya, he just sighs and ignores me. There's no way he'll help. I need to know more about his species. I try asking Yuya about it. Okay, so now I'm stuck doing that. Oh great. I've improved my workshop and my reputation has been rising. I've had a lot of trouble when I ran into the Reaper, but I've been able to handle all the areas open to me. I might be able to pass the guild's promotion exam and become a tradesman alchemist. Tradesman alchemist is the first real rank for those seeking to make their living as alchemists. Since most of the general class of it's the most general class of alchemists, and it's where most of them are. If I get promoted to that, I'll graduate to become from being a complete rookie and make it into the rank where most people belong to. Well, I did hear that you need to perform some kind of distinguished service. I'm not sure if I've done that yet. Anyway, it's no use overthinking it. I'll put the documents that I need and go talk to Rosanna about it. God dang it. First, I'm going to check and see what I need. Ooh. I need Koshino steel to make that. Cat gloves. Footwear, clothes. Still can't make anything for, It's Yulia. So before I do that, check and make sure I haven't missed anything. Done. I still haven't done that one. Guess better do that one before going on. Okay, bring that, bring her. Just bring the normal squad. Once again, I can't bring him here. The area northwest of Uedora is covered in thick forest. As we proceed into the area known as the Forest of Souls, the land changes dramatically. The air chills the skin with the cold of the grave. And the ground looks like it's tinged and unnatural. Maybe it's full of evil spirits of the land and become its borders of the Digenal region. We alchemists go searching in the Forest of Souls too. I can't even say that. Instantable need to discover new materials. What's this place? Is this really a forest? Krail scowls at the heavy air and glances around dramatically. We've come to a different forest, but instead of being excited, he just looks disgusted by it. I'm not exactly sure what happened here, but this is somewhere the undead and spirits continues to gather. That's also why the guild has labeled this area dangerous and restricted access. Proceed carefully from here. Okay. Here. Krail will go this way. Seraph will go with Krail. You go with me. Yulia's with me. Okay, we'll split up into 3x3, I guess. Making it easier to just go from the ground. Don't know if that's gonna kill him or not. So, I mentioned before about my appointment. Yeah, I won't be able to talk, so I'm making a backlog of videos of LPs I'm doing currently. And that way it'll be easier on me and I don't have to try to talk through the minutes and try to force myself to talk. So, yeah, that's a thing. Basta, baristam, basta, baristam. I guess I should probably explain a bit more about myself. I don't know if anybody actually cares, but I guess I should go by, I'm a Leo. I think my blood type's AB positive. If there's anything I really hate, people who constantly interrupt you out of nowhere. You know, like those people who go like you're having a conversation with somebody and they just jump in out of nowhere. Like John Cena's wrestling career. For once, Emily's is actually useful. A lot of people are I feel sick. Grail covers his mouth and tries to stop breathing if they care. If it's too hard for you, you can wait outside the forest for us. I'm okay. This is part of my training. You can't run from it. I clap my hand on his shoulder to commend his bravery as we continue forward. I think it's not safe for them to be out here like this. I'm gonna need to level her up because she sucks right now. As you can tell from my actual profile name, I have liked ramen noodles since I was very young. And I kind of got the name from, and you guessed it, Naruto. And my sisters kind of kept calling me the king of ramen noodles because that's mostly what I used to eat. One summer, I kind of lost some weight because one, I was getting taller, and all I ever ate during the summer was like mostly ramen noodles. But that's where the name came from, and it kind of stuck. I guess the thing also, for anybody who's wondering, I guess I should say, I'm allergic to tomatoes and shellfish. I mean, I still eat it, but I have to keep it to a limit to where it doesn't cause me to break out too bad. I have a condition called eczema. If anybody knows what that is, long story short, your skin starts to become a rash on your skin and goes from there, I guess. It can be treated with cortisone cream. I carry like a crap ton of those. And that's about it, honestly. My biggest thing with why I didn't use my voice when I first started YouTube, I'm not a people person. I mean, I talk to people like Dark Shinobi, Sid, Urux, Arceus, stuff like that, but I don't usually like talking that much. I mean, if there's an interesting conversation, I'll go in with that, but if it's a conversation that I just don't care, I usually just ignore you. I guess another thing I should probably mention is I can't tolerate ghetto people to it. There's an extent I can tolerate. But if you're one of those guys who say, oh, there's no consequences for getting somebody pregnant. No. If you're in high school and you're getting somebody pregnant, yeah, no. That is just something I can't stand to this day. But leave in the comments kind of what you guys like, I guess. I want to be able to get to know my fan base and just people around me. And I know, I said before, I don't tolerate ghetto people, but like I said, to an extent. If you're the nice type who doesn't always just talk about drugs, money, and getting booty calls, we can be friends. But as soon as he mentions some stuff I can't tolerate, then we gonna have to have our separate ways or fight in the back of McDonald's. I have a lot of this stuff. My hands are never... Huh? Hold on a minute. Quail suddenly rushes forward and picks up a plant that's flowering on the ground. Is there something about that flower? Grail? Sorry, let's keep going. He quietly looks at the flower for a moment, then puts it in his pocket. Quail looks sharply ahead of him, for the first time stepping forward in the forest of the undead. Why is it being attacking its own guys? Also, my opinion on the Persona 5 trailers and characters and designs in general. How do I explain this? When I heard the music, I was drooling. When I saw the designs, I was mind-boggled. Not in a bad way, more like, oh my god. Yeah, I usually don't see too many good artworks done, unless it's like by Arceus or a bunch of people I hang out with. Or certain game designers. And yes, I seem like the type who will go for like the basic anime looks, like from Kamidori and stuff. But there are some details that it's like really well done. Especially certain characters like Yulia, the Senko, the Reaper, characters like that where there's actual detail put into it. Heck, Emily's outfit. There's a lot of effort put into that. Like, if there's actual effort, not your just basic school uniform type thing, that's something that's, like, awesome to me. Also, anybody else realize that Yulia has been, like, the strongest character in the game so far? I mean, if we get Rosanna and she's, like, level 85... Oh my god. Wow, okay. So I died while monologuing. Okay, we're skipping that. So, off camera, I will redo that event. That just pissed me off. But yeah. I guess this is the end of this episode. Like, favorite, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and join the Ramen Army. I'm the Ramen King, signing out for another episode, another time, and another place. I'll see you later, my fellow alchemists.